So welcome everyone to our mindful meditation practice today. One of the things that I'm going to do during this practice is I'm going to remind us to stay present, in the moment that we're in. And when I say that, what I want to encourage us to consider is that the idea that when we worry is generally associated with looking back and with regret and with fear of something from the past coming to bite us, or fear of some consequences of something in the past. And anxiety is usually fear about an imagined future. The future actually only exists in our imaginations. It doesn't actually exist. It hasn't happened yet. So when we have anxiety, it's usually around some kind of imagined future, and generally not great. That's why we have anxiety and fear about our imagined future. And so one of the ways that we can address our worry and our anxiety is to stay present, to be in this present moment. So during this meditation today, when I use the words staying present or be present, I want you to think about something that helps you to do that, whether it's a particular picture in your imagination, whether it is paying attention to our breathing, to the flow of air in and out of our body, or whether it is touch. Sometimes for some people, touching fingertips helps us to stay present. Sometimes imagining our thoughts as clouds drifting past our consciousness can help us to stay present. So whatever it is that works for you, that helps you release worry about the past and helps you release anxiety about the future, use that as the anchor during our practice today. So let's begin. So getting into a comfortable posture, whether you're sitting or lying, and being comfortable, being symmetrical, being centered through our bodies, so not leaning forward or back or left or right. Having a beautiful neutral spine, so allowing our spine to be nice and neutral, not slumping forward with our shoulders. And as you quickly scan through your body to check your posture, just noticing any areas of pressure, any pressure points. Perhaps the feet are crossed, or arms are crossed, or hands are clenched, or just anywhere there's a pressure, and just adjusting the posture to be nice and even throughout the body. Beginning to notice the breath, the way in which your body's breathing, my body's breathing. Noticing the flow of air into the body. And noticing how when we focus on our breath, we are present. We are in this present moment. We're going to flow now into our vagus nerve exercises. So I invite you now to take a deep breath in, and when we exhale, gently turning the chin towards the right shoulder. looking over the right shoulder with our eyes, whether our eyelids are open or closed, but looking over the right shoulder and continuing the rhythm of breath. There may or may not be a stretch through the neck, but with each breath out, just allowing all the muscles to relax. On the next breath out, coming back to center. Taking a deep breath in, and when we exhale, moving chin towards the left shoulder. Whether our eyes are open or closed, looking over the shoulder. On the next exhalation, moving back through to center. And as we take a deep breath in, we pay attention to the sensations that are running down through our body. We may or may not feel a tingling or a sensation through the back of our arms or deep down into our belly. As we take another breath in, as we exhale, moving through now up to the 1 o'clock position, lifting the chin all the way up, lifting the eyes up towards the ceiling or the roof or the sky. Again, just paying attention to any sensations that are running down from the back of our head through our body. Taking a deep breath in, and on the next breath out, flowing down back to center and through up to the 11 o'clock position. Continuing the rhythm of breath in and out. As we exhale and come back to center, we stay present. Observing our bodies breathing, the air flowing in and out. Noticing how our breath helps us to stay present. Feeling the way our chest moves when the air flows in and out. Just feeling our body moving ever so slightly. Our diaphragm and maybe our belly moving in and out. Noticing the slight movement of our chest and our ribs against our arms. Just the slightest movement. In and out. In and out. Staying present. In our mind's eye now, we're going to flow in a body scan. We're going to pay attention to the sensations in our body, starting from the top of our head and flowing down. Noticing our forehead, feeling what our forehead feels like, flowing down around our eyes and our eyelids. And just allowing the gravity to draw our body down towards the earth. Feeling the rest, feeling the muscles let go, feeling the skin covering our cheekbones, our nose and our mouth, just feeling that rest. In our mind's eye, we notice our jaw, the joints. And we flow down in our mind's eye towards our chin and the small muscles around our mouth. And as we exhale, we might sigh. We might allow our chin to drop and our mouth to open slightly. Noticing our jaw, area underneath our ears, and flowing down our neck, underneath our ears, down towards our chest. Noticing what's happening in the upper part of our lungs and our chest. And as we breathe out, we release, we let go, come to a place of rest. From the back of our neck now, flowing down towards the edges of our shoulders, feeling what that feels like. And as we breathe out, we allow our shoulders to drop down. And then with the breath following that one, we allow our shoulders to drop even further. Yielding to gravity's gentle drawing down towards the earth. Allowing our shoulders and our elbows and our forearms to feel heavy. And in this moment, we stay present. As our shoulders and forearms and elbows feel heavy, we allow our bodies to pause at the bottom of the next breath. Sitting in complete stillness just for a moment. Staying present. Noticing now our wrists and our palms, and our fingers and our fingertips. Just noticing how they feel today. Allowing them to feel heavy. Feeling what fingers feel like under gravity's touch. And when our thoughts wander, as they surely will, we draw them back to staying present in this moment. Feeling the air flow in and out of our bodies, in and out. The nourishment of each breath, welcoming each breath into our bodies. Releasing with each breath out. Releasing the worry. Releasing the anxiety. Staying present. We move now back to the back of our heads. The wonderful strength of the muscles running down either side of our spine, holding us upright. We flow down in our mind's eye, down our spine, noticing the area between our shoulder blades. Noticing how when we breathe in, our shoulder blades are drawn together. And when we breathe out, that space opens up. Allowing that space behind our chest to open and close and flow rhythmically with every breath, in and out. Flowing down now to our core. Behind and in front, with each breath, releasing those muscles and really sitting in a place of restfulness. We begin to notice what is happening in our heart space, in the core of our being. feeling whatever it is that we're feeling. With each breath out, just releasing and allowing our heart to come to a place of peace. Staying present. Flowing down now through our hips and our sit bones, noticing the strength of our thighs, tops of our legs. Noticing how they feel, noticing their strength. Flowing down through our knees and our calf muscles, all the way down to our ankles. Just feeling the way our body is connecting with the earth. Connecting, holding us, keeping us in this present moment. Our body and our breath are not in the past and not in the future. Our body and our breath is here in this present moment. As we continue to breathe deeply, we consider the skin that holds our bodies together, that encloses who we are. And we feel our bodies as a whole. We feel the skin over our head and our brain and our face. And in the stillness, we allow that peacefulness to flood our whole being. Staying present. We begin to allow our thoughts to be stirred. Becoming conscious again of our movement, the movement of our mind and our body, And we flow with that movement, gently moving through our vagus nerve exercises. So we take a deep breath in, and when we exhale, we gently turn our chin towards our right shoulder, feeling the stretch down the back of our heads and neck. On the next breath out, we flow through center, back towards our left shoulder. Noticing any sensations running through our body as we flow through center back to 1 o'clock. And then back down to center through to 11 o'clock. Returning back to our neutral spine. Maybe rolling our shoulders up towards our ears. Stretching down through our back. And taking a deep breath in. When we exhale, we gently open our eyes, coming back into the company of others. Be at peace, my friends. Shalom.